I'm going to do a little video about our club station here and facility. This is West Valley Ham Shack. That's what that all stands for. And we've got these two suites of this building here. The other two are leased out. This is the main meeting room and classroom. And we have a screen on the back wall back there that will allow us to do presentations. Also serves as our video surveillance screen. And we come in here. Club call is WV7HS. And we'll take you first, I think, into the library. This is our library. Oh, very nice. We have publications, all the QST publications starting about 1922 to present. All QST. And then we've got all ham radio magazine. We have all of the CQ magazines published. We have all of the 73 magazines published. Plus we have lots of reference material right here. And then this is all the old electric radio magazines. We got all kinds of those. We got CQ magazines on the floor. So this is the library. So let's go back. Go back. It's Chrissy's corner. Chrissy is a member, and she kind of takes care of things here in the library. Okay, we'll go back. We'll go back to the secure room. This is a secure room where we have all things have been donated to us. There's a couple of transceivers in here. 3 transceiver shortwave radio, and a linear amplifier, and other equipment. Things that we want to make sure don't get lost somewhere. So that's a secure room. And then we go to the ham shack. This is the radio room. This is our ham radio station, WV7HS. And we've got a couple of transceivers in here and a computer so we can do digital modes. And a map on the wall and all secured. We do have a bathroom back here that in this section, and then we've got another in the next part of the shop. Let's go over there. This is the workshop area. We have some donations here that we can work on and resurrect and sell to help support the facility. We have our aluminum rack here, which is loaded with all kinds of aluminum for antenna building. Just beautiful collection of aluminum and mounts and parts and some mobile antennas down here. And we got yeah, all kinds of stuff in the boxes for antennas. This is all antennas. This is part of our inventory of parts. We have all kinds of parts, and I'll go through some of those. You can see here there are little antennas, RF power meters, SWR meters, mobile speakers, security items. We have clocks and timers, miscellaneous cords, miscellaneous parts, tube shields, lots of tube shields. We got wire to use, magnet wire, shielded wire, filters. These are cables with RG8, RG58 with connectors on the ends, different ends, things labeled. AC cords, DC power cords, just a lot of odds and ends stuff that always come in handy in projects. You can see that here. Okay. Let's see. These are various, and these radios are in various stages of repair, disrepair, whatever. They are donations. Now, we'll turn on the shop lights, and this is the shop. We have a a work table here. That's a good set down work table, and we're going to be extending lighting over this table. And here's a workbench with grinder and a drill press and a few other things. This is a stand-up vise, couple of vices. This is a stand-up workbench. This is the main bench to work on. Now we have a whole series of tools here in this cabinet. We have instrumentation. There's an SX96 being worked on here right now. Instrumentation for testing. Yeah, frequency generators and I don't know, all kinds of stuff in here, scopes and what have you. And then parts. Lots of little parts here, from ICs to transistors to you name it. This is also like this whole box right here is all switches, all different kinds of switches. Get an idea here. You can see those are Mercury slide switches. If you ever needed slide switches, we got tons of those things. Singapore switches, lots of those in here. And let me turn on the light that lights this area right here. Okay. These are capacitors, all kinds of capacitors, just loaded with capacitors. The whole thing are capacitors. There are some integrated circuits and SCRs and power transistors and so forth here. This one here is our fuses. All kinds of fuses, if you need a fuse. And then we have different odds and ends items that are up here. There's screw terminals and miscellaneous sockets, 9-pin octal tube, sockets. Octals, lots of those. 9-pin optos, power diodes, SCR, triacs, displays, IC sockets, barrier strips, just full of stuff. And then this side over here are, these are caps right here. These are NPO caps. And then here are pots. We got drawers full of pots. All these two right here are full of pots. And then we have on this side here, let me move this over. These are like UHF connectors, VHF connectors, UHF here. Yeah, see? Miscellaneous plugs, ethanol connectors, different types of phono connectors for projects. I mean, they're just all kinds of things here for building. We even have LEDs. This is full of LEDs. RF adapters. And even if you need a knob, like here's drawers full of knobs. Numbered knobs. So, pointer knobs. Antique knobs. There's just, even more pointer knobs, you see. So, there's everything you need for the homebrew project. Solder terminals, all kinds of solder terminals for construction. And transistor sockets. Miscellaneous parts of all sorts. So you're not for want. PC board connectors. Anyway, there's some crystals in here if you need a crystal. More knobs. And then along here, these are ICs. They're not all full. A lot of them are, but these are ICs. And then we have all along the top here, we have wire wound heavy duty resistors. Wire wound resistors of all different sizes. Let's see. Let's see if we can get one on there. Different types. Heavy duty. Just, you know, everything you really need. I think, you're not for want. Resistors. All kinds of resistors. 10 ohm. Here's a nice 5 ohm. That's a beauty. Then we go down and we got all kinds of hardware. Here's all the way down to 04. Number 6s, 8s, 10s hardware. Miscellaneous stuff, and then these are more parts. Panel lamps, panel lamp sockets, test probes, relays. Let's see. Old radio parts. That's interesting. What you can find in there. These are transistors and Japanese transistors and Zener diodes and all kinds of diodes and so on and so on. So down here we have alignment tools and nut runners. We have vernier knobs and dials down here. We got some chokes and transformers you see on the floor there. Some large ones. 2.5 Henry. Babies are heavy. So all kinds of project stuff. Transformers. 13 to 23 volt transformers there. And so on. Meters, all kinds of meters. Miscellaneous meters. Let's see. All kinds of meters in here. You can look through them, see what you need. Anywhere from something like that to a large one. These are meter housings. Let's see. Yeah, these are just meter housings, so you can put any kind of meter in there you want. Anyway, lots of meters. And transistor transformers, modulation and miscellaneous transformers down here in a box. Interstage transformers, input transformers down there. So that's the shop. And it's quite a nice one. That's the picture of the shop. These are resistors. All kinds of resistors. Large ones, small ones. You can see that here. Carbon resistors. Foam resistors, what have you, all kinds in there. And if we go over here, we have another bathroom on this side. Nice one over here. And we have a kitchen. It's a little messy right now, but we have a refrigerator, which we haven't been real active. We don't have much in it right now because of the COVID-19. And but microwave, coffee pot, sink, all that stuff. Little kitchen to, you know, fix goodies in. This is, we use this room, like I say, for classrooms. This one. And we also have our board meetings. We have 8 directors on our board right now. We're making some structural changes to that. We want to incorporate this as a club. Okay, guys, and that's it. Thanks.